You guys asked for it, and here it is. Rachel Zegler just got hit with what might be the biggest karma moment of 2025. The same actress who wrecked Snow White with her controversial takes has now walked off stage mid-performance in a Broadway show, leaving hundreds of fans completely stunned. Honestly, I'm not even shocked anymore. Let me break down exactly what happened, why she's falling apart, and why this could mark the end of Rachel's career as we know it. If you click this video, you've probably already heard the insane news. Rachel Zegler literally abandoned her Broadway performance right in the middle. Imagine spending hundreds on tickets only to see the lead actress storm off the stage. But this isn't just some random theater drama. This is the same Rachel Zegler who tanked Disney's Snow White with her woke comments. And now, karma seems to be knocking at her door. By the end of this video, you'll see why this is so much more than one bad night on stage. Now, for those who aren't fully caught up, here's the backstory. Rachel Zegler was cast as Snow White in Disney's upcoming live-action remake. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. She went on interviews slamming the original film, calling it outdated, and promised the remake would be more empowering. Well, the internet exploded. People started boycotting the movie before it even hit theaters. And what happened? The film totally flopped. We're talking empty cinemas, horrible box office numbers, and millions lost for Disney. But did Rachel take a step back? Nope. She pivoted to Broadway, hoping to revive her career with Evita. Spoiler alert, that didn't go as planned either. Let's talk about what actually happened on July 24th, 2025. Rachel had already performed the matinee show that afternoon, and everything went smoothly. But during the evening show, things went off the rails. According to the New York Post, she had completed the earlier performance, but couldn't finish the second show due to illness. But here's the twist. She didn't call out sick before curtain time. No. She was already on stage when she abruptly walked off during the first act. Can you imagine being in that audience? Everyone was waiting to hear the iconic "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." And boom, the lead actress just exits the stage before the most anticipated moment. That song is the main event of Evita. The show paused for what was described as an extended intermission. People were confused, checking their phones, trying to figure out what was happening. Then came the shocker. Rachel Zegler would not return. Her understudy, Bella Brown, would finish the show. There's even footage from the show. Rachel Zegler makes a sudden exit during Evita at the London Palladium on July 24th, walking off mid-performance and not returning for the second act. It's wild how fast things fell apart. Here's where things start looking suspicious. The official story is illness. Multiple outlets, including Entertainment Weekly, confirmed it. But seriously, if you were that sick, wouldn't you know before stepping on stage? And get this, videos show Rachel looking completely fine moments before she left. Reddit's Broadway community is exploding with speculation. Some say she was replaced mid-show after a backstage argument with the crew. Rumors are swirling that she had a breakdown triggered by tension behind the scenes. Now, I'm not saying that's definitely what happened. But let's be real, we've seen Rachel spark drama before. It wouldn't be surprising. Afterward, she posted a supportive message about understudies and swings in theater. Honestly, it felt like PR cleanup. One report read, "A proud day for swings and covers," quoting Bella Brown's Instagram. But let's be honest, no understudy wants to go on like that. Now let's rewind and connect this with her Snow White disaster. Disney's remake dropped a staggering 66% in box office during its second weekend. The plot flopped, critics trashed it, and audiences stayed away. The film holds one of the lowest IMDb scores ever, a shocking 1.6 out of 10. It made just $143 million worldwide, far below the $250 million budget, not counting marketing. Empty theaters were posted all over social media, and by week 4, the movie was pulled from more than half its original screens. Total humiliation. Now, months later, she's having issues on Broadway. That's not coincidence. That's a pattern. And while some rumors say Evita had poor ticket sales because of Rachel's drama, other sources like Deadline claimed the opposite, that her star power boosted sales. What's the truth? Probably both. Rachel definitely has a loyal fan base, but she also has tons of critics who bailed after Snow White. Plus, there were complaints about Evita's creative direction, like singing outside for non-paying crowds. That annoyed ticket holders who felt ripped off. One brutal tweet said, Rachel Zegler fell ill halfway through her Evita performance, and her understudy finished it. I bet no one in the audience even noticed. Ouch. Now let's get into the deeper drama. The serious rumors. Some say Rachel had issues during rehearsals. There are claims she was escorted off stage by security. Others say she clashed with the director, made unapproved changes, showed up late, and caused tension among the cast and crew. Supposedly, there are leaked clips of unprofessional behavior. Of course, Rachel's public image is all about passion and commitment to theater. But behind the scenes, people are talking. Now, there's no official evidence linking all of this directly to her walking off stage, but the fan theories are growing louder. And when you add everything up, it starts to make sense. Think about it. Massive pressure from Snow White, negative headlines, conflicts backstage, and trying to carry one of the most demanding roles in theater, something had to give. To be fair, Rachel's not totally alone. She has support. Nicola Coughlan from Bridgerton even backed her up on Instagram. And on opening night of Evita, Rachel did receive a standing ovation. She clearly has talent, and when things go right, people applaud her. But still, despite the cheers, the problems don't stop. This isn't just about skill. It's about how she handles pressure and controversy. This feels like a pattern of Rachel crumbling under the weight of her own decisions. She made bold statements about Snow White, got hit with backlash, watched the film crash, and instead of stepping back, she ran straight into another high-stakes role. Now she's caught in another storm. Whether it was illness, stress, or crew conflict, she walked off stage. And in theater, that's a big deal. Directors and producers remember this stuff. And if they think you're unreliable, that sticks. Look, I'm not trying to tear her down, but this is how Hollywood works. When you push your audience away, it doesn't just hurt one project, it haunts everything you do next. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You always bring up theories I'd never think of. If you liked this deep dive into the Rachel Zegler drama, hit that like button and subscribe for more celebrity chaos and Hollywood breakdowns. I've got more wild stories coming soon, and you won't want to miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.